when the emotions of the environment things got out of their system, that championship game thing, and it just came down to playing hockey. I think they showed the way that they can play. We've been saying from the start, this is a special group of young men. It's extremely enjoyable every day to go be around them. I think that there's a learning process to learning how to win, and I think that each of these experiences lends its way to doing that, and the guys learned how to do that today. And you're seeing when the game gets on the line and the competitiveness comes out, that might be the fourth or fifth time this year we've come back in the third period and won a big hockey game. So very, very proud of our guys.
Logan, did you grow up coming to this event? I know you're kind of from nearby. Did you come to the GLI a lot?
Yeah, like ever since I was young, like kind of like a Christmas thing after, just come with the family and used to watch it every year. So.
And Mel said that you originally committed to him when he was coaching in Tech. Can you talk about your relationship with him and obviously staying with Tech and how things have kind of progressed in that time?
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to be a Husky. It's kind of like where I wanted to play. I mean, a lot of cousins have gone through here, and it's a great school and great organization.
Now, when the team was getting 20 shots against them, obviously you had to be sharp in that first period. Did you just kind of get in the groove in this game today?
Yeah, I don't know. As a goalie, you just got to take what's given. However many shots come at you, you got to do your job no matter if it's 20 or, 2. So just got to weather a storm like that and give the boys a chance to win.
Coach, obviously with Logan's performance today with the goals that he had, did you sense a breakthrough like this possibly coming from him throughout the first stretch of the season?
He's a talented young man. I'll tell you, the truth about Logan is that probably he could be and maybe to start with should have been playing juniors again this year. I mean, obviously his talent is here to help us, but we were so thin at that position. My big concern with him is that bringing him in early like we did, because we're thin at the center ice position, that we were going to set his development back. But he's just grabbed it and ran with it, and I think actually it's accelerated his development. So I talked to his midget coach today, the first guy, Chris Tamer, who a Michigan grad, but he coached him in Computer when they won a national tournament. That's where we first recruited him. And we talked quite a bit. There's just no one has anything bad to say about the boys. They're tremendous hockey players. So, as all these guys are, like you great mentioned, Jurusik was phenomenal in keeping us in that game and giving our guys a chance to get better. He did, more than did his job. And Gotzi down there, so many guys stepped up and did a great job.
I know for the players, you guys to get over the hump and get the championship this year in this event. What does this mean to the program, this event in particular, being the holiday tradition and all of that, and not getting it done the last 4 years and getting it done this time around?
I mean, I think it was a chip on our shoulder last year. We definitely got outplayed, and we host this tournament. There's a lot of pride, and you look at the people in the stands, 3/4 of them are Michigan Tech alumni, and they're cheering us on. It's awesome that they come down here, and we want to put on a good show for them.
Yeah, to be successful in college hockey, you got to learn how to win 2 games on a weekend. Whether it's this tournament, the national tournament, WCHA tournament, it's a good stepping stone for us to show that we can do that against good teams.
Yeah, like Danny said here, you got to put games together, win championships. So that's kind of what we did here. Came back from deficit in both games, and kind of shows we can put things together.
Logan, have you ever played a game at Little Caesars Arena, or is this your first?
That's my first time at Little Caesars.
Logan, obviously, only had 1 goal coming into this game, for that matter, and you get a hat trick like that, you get tournament MVP. Was this kind of a game where everything just kind of fell into place for you, or was this something you already had set in the back of your mind?
I mean, I was just kind of trying to shoot the puck. It was going in. My line mates were great, and everyone actually played a great game. And I just kind of happened to go in.
Joe, you talk about 55 years of the GLI, your first victory. Talk about what the GLI means to this program and getting
Well, it means a lot to the community. I know that. It means a lot to our athletic director standing right beside you. It means a lot to all of us. There's such a pride for Michigan Tech hockey in our community, and anytime we can do anything to enhance that and continue the growth of that. We had alumni in here in our locker room yesterday that said they came down here for 4 years. 2 of them that brought a young Toronto team. They said in 4 years they never won a game here. John Scott came and spoke to our players. He said he played 8 games here, never won a game. So anytime we can give our people back home what they deserve, it's a tremendous amount of pride for us to be able to do that. And I'm glad that we were finally able to do it, because we won't have to hear any more questions now about, you think the 5th year, the 6th year of being in the championship game is, you figured anything out? I don't know, we figured out how to get to the championship game. Now we figured out how to get through it one time.
I was gonna say, Coach, can you talk about, Logan's performance and, what you brought to the table this weekend?
Oh, he's a special kid. He's got a bundle of talent, and I think he was just playing within himself, and pucks kind of fell his way. That second one kind of went off the guy's defender or whatever, but if you're getting bounces and getting opportunities, maybe he didn't have those coming in. Maybe that's why he had the one goal or whatever, but he kept battling, kept fighting through it, kept growing and developing, like Coach said, and he put on a show tonight.
Coach, this team's tied right now with Alaska in the WCHA standings. Do you think this weekend and this win over in the GLI will actually help propel Michigan Tech maybe up the WCHA standings?
I don't know. We really take one game at a time. In honesty, I'm not. We look for who we're going to play the next game. What this weekend did for us is it gave, as you're seeing some of these young men here, a chance and a platform to make it or break it. You know what I mean? If you can never perform in a spotlight situation, when you're in it, it starts getting in your mind. You know what I mean? As in your development, can I do this? Can I not do this? We have a bunch of young guys that have shown that they can play in a spotlight situation. That's only going to enhance their careers going forward and enhance our chances in league play and everything going forward. So we hope we can grow off of this and do as you say and continue to grow. That's what the business is, but it's just day to day with us.